Santa Fe police have arrested 6 men in connection with a series of burglaries and robberies that have taken place over the past 2 years. The arrests resulted in the discovery of over $50,000 worth of jewelry, Indian rugs, and Indian artifacts. One of the 6 men arrested was Benny Herrera, president of the Santa Fe Fiesta Council. The council will take the matter under consideration at a meeting tomorrow night. All of the men under arrest were charged with receiving, retaining, and disposing of stolen property. Santa Fe detectives are extending their search for more stolen items in the Denver and Chicago areas where they are expected to show up. Security guard Tony Griego is still listed in critical and unstable condition tonight at Bernalillo County Medical Center. The 62-year-old Griego was shot yesterday during a robbery behind the New Mexico State Welfare Office. 2 men got away with around $9,000 in that holdup. Griego was hit 4 times in the midsection by gunfire. The guard managed to fire 1 shot himself, but officers do not know whether he hit his assailant. On the national scene, Wilbur Mills has apparently decided to give up the chairmanship of the House Ways and Means Committee, a post that he has held for 16 years. In making the announcement today, House Speaker Carl Albert said Mills was acting on the advice of his doctors, although his reputation has been tarnished recently through extensive publicity over his friendship with a stripper. Mills, by the way, has not actually resigned his committee chairmanship. He will simply not seek it once Congress reconvenes. The stock market may know something the rest of us do not. More on that in a minute.
Hello, I'm Earl Nightingale, here to talk common sense about this.
Wall Street apparently has great expectations for the government's ability to combat inflation. Analysts credit the New York Stock Exchange's sudden rally today to business optimism. The Dow Jones Industrial Averages gained about 14 points today, closing near 594. Albuquerque area traffic problems occupied a luncheon conversation today, as Catherine Dysert reports.
The Traffic Safety Division of the Middle Rio Grande Council of Governments met today at noon to hear reports from their various committees.
I just can't get it to sit straight. Okay,
now
follow
look when
on
you
your side.
squeeze that, though.
It's when you squeeze it? Well, I'm glad you brought that up. Squeeze that. What do you think that is?
That's kind of yucky, Howard.
Yeah.
No. What do you think that is, Jane?
I thought it was a cucumber at first, but it's not.
No, it's not a cucumber. What do you think it is, Jane?
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. It's a sponge inside there.
It's a
Oh, it's a
sponge.
loofah
The
sponge.
loofah gourd,
Oh, for
right.
heaven's
That's what you use to get rid of cellulite, Jane.
Oh, I'll have to take that home with me.
Remember when they were selling those like crazy for...
Yes. Well, maybe tomorrow I can get. I've got another loofah gourd. Maybe I can bring out and cut one open and show you what's
Yeah,
inside.
all the ladies can rub
Really
them on their
works. It's a
thighs,
real
right?
sponge grown as a gourd. Okay.
Now everyone knows, you
That
know,
was-
I have cellular.
I didn't
John.
say
Thanks.
that.
No, I'm only
This was
kidding.
grown by Charles Wilson over here.
Blair Action 7 News.
Kind of a gross story. See those close-ups of that ear?
Yes.
My ears need to be lowered. I really need a haircut. I think maybe I should go to Jane's hairdresser and get one of those hot
That's
haircuts
right.
like she had
Yeah.
last week.
You'll get
Maybe
a lot of
somebody
attention,
would send me
John.
flowers. And
That's
put me on
right.
the radio and
TJ
all that.
Trout.
Yeah.
Thank you, TJ. Sent me a dozen roses.
Beautiful. Oh,
You're
don't
nice
send
to
me one of
guys, you know,
those.
you're nice
Yeah.
to guys, and they don't send you anything.
Folks,
you,
well, these
you
two
call them a
talking about
slug and he
TJ.
sends you a dozen
What is the matter
roses.
with you guys
It's great.
tonight? It's Friday, right?
That's right. It's time
It's
for
Friday.
sports. We
It
almost
is
forgot,
time for
Terry.
sports, sorry.
Go get some aspirin, will you? Well, we've got plenty of...
We have this new product that Tony and I wanted to give you for Christmas. It's a ski cap in a can.
Oh, hey,
See
that's
that?
nice.
Isn't that handy?
I like the curls. They're especially attractive. Thank you, Jane.
You're
That's very
welcome.
nice.
Have fun on the slopes, John.
Good.
You'll be
I'll
quite a
have to
sight.
think of something for you for next year. Okay.
With this chill in the air, it's nice to know there's a new cold remedy on the market.
Tim Husson has details on the health feed after this. They have some snow by that time,
Yes.
and they won't be open again either.
That's right, yeah.
Besides, they're being run by the government now, I understand, so.
I don't think the government controls the snow. You never know.
Not yet.
Not even that.
Up next, Howard Morgan and our weather outlook. But it's, where did I get that? Oh, it's Terry's. Terry,
You're just shuffling pages over there,
sports
John.
becomes,
It's the government. I know what it is.
It's Monday.
Anyway,
Terry's here with sports.
for the first time since 1970...
No, we're in the 90s because recently someone asked President Clinton if he was a boxer or a briefs man. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember.
If I had nerve, I'd ask you.
Why don't you?
Are you a boxer or a briefs man?
What if I said neither?
Whoa! And with
What if
that,
I said that?
we wrap up the late edition of Action 7 News Live at 10. I'm Cindy Hernandez.
I'm Johnny Morris.
Every time it rains, it's like this, and it's pathetic.
It rains pennies from... In western New Mexico, the rain-swollen Gila River.
Well,
What
how
a way
can
to
you
get
top
started.
that? What do you think they did for their honeymoon? Jeez.
What do you think they did for that?
Well, I know. You know, I asked for it, didn't I?
How do you top that? That's what
Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of Action 7 News. I'm Cindy Hernandez.
I'm Johnny Morris. When the Speaking of animals, I have a quick riddle for you.
Okay.
What did the snail say when he was riding on the back of the turtle?
I don't know, Johnny.
Whee!
Okay, I should have known. It's
And
too
with
late.
We wrap up our